1. And Germany is full of cursed cities, because you must pay your debt. There's a city where children are born with no bones in their hands. They eat with their mouths like little hungry wolves. A village in the mountains where the dead have woken, but remain underground anxiously listening for the sound of footfalls and pray for digging. Entire cities overrun by zombies that call themselves Germans as they infect and destroy everything German around them. What is a German now? The evil in a banned cartoon, the butt of a cigar, the last dregs in the funeral pour of stale wine. 2. You used to be brighter than flashlights, she says. You used to be blonde, wheat beer running through your veins, under pressure. You rode brown bears through the streets, fucked in forests under the gaze of Eostri, Nerthus, and Woden. But now you're relic, a twisted tongue that even when whispering love sounds like curses from a mouth where the teeth have rotted. No bite, just empty sockets and a worried tongue. Hattingen is just another accursed town that struck a bargain to spare its stones. The walls would endure, but the people would feel nothing. Food without flavor. Alcohol, but they could never get drunk. The curse evolved. They found before midnight their speech would get sluggish, and they'd all topple over like wooden dolls. So they scattered beds in the street to catch each other, and woke uneasy till they learned the rules. They began to lock their shops and be home and in bed just after sunset. There is a plaque between the playground and the church that tells their tale in German and English. It celebrates their salvation, but there are no children playing or people praying. The swings swing nothing. The priest absolves nothing. It's not a story, it's a warning, I tell her, as we read the engraving. 3. First there were town criers, and then bells pulled by ropes, pulled by people, and now there are bells on machines, and no one needs them, and no one listens, and still they clang and ring beautifully. You feel it's the end of the world when they sound. You're happy for what is coming. You're happy to be brought to death by the bells. It's boring but beautiful, she says, as we stalk the streets with the leaning houses, hand-cut slate tiles, the benches positioned outside dwellings for a party, but that party will never come. I tell her the rest of the story, how the town remained, intact, untouched while cities round them burned to cinders. But the people in TAW town continued to age. The children that were became old, and the old men and women that weren't. You can see them in the day, the old people of Hattingen pushing strollers with nothing in them, using canes or wheelchairs to drag themselves across the uneven cobblestones. They look worried. 4. After the people are gone, the town will remain, perfect, untouched. The bombs from the war still hang frozen in the air, high above the city, slowly rusting through. They will never land, 'cause there's no one left to explode. The people wither. A pact is offered and agreed to. A price is asked and paid. No one gets out alive. I tell the city, beauty was never the point. It was just a means of reproduction, the vehicle of change we all ride in. Off a cliff, she says, we ride off the edge and into the fucking nothing. Good night, fairy tale, I tell it. When we leave, we turn out the lights. Nothing here remains but the bones of bones, I tell her,